So sorry. Oh,
Okay.
now we'll start.
That's
They
good.
missed the entire syllabus. So you can fill in your fellow classmates on what I said because they weren't here.
Yeah.
Yes. So long pants, closed-toe shoes, whatever. And then once your uniform comes in, then every day you'll be wearing your uniform.
Okay.
So yeah, and I don't care what kind of shirt it is or what pants they are, as long as they're, appropriate.
Yeah, as long as the long sleeve. Yeah.
I have a question about the dress code as well. I have pretty long hair. I normally keep it braided. Should I bring a hat too to cover it, or find
No,
a
as long as
hairnet?
it's off your face, it should be fine. We're not really
Okay.
cooking, you're just doing knife cuts. So it's not, I'm not
Yeah.
that concerned about it.
Okay.
Yeah, your hat, that's the part that everyone always forgets. I think you guys get two in your packet, but I think they're adding hats to the vending machine now. So if you ever forget your hat, you can purchase some form of a hat. It might be the paper hats, but there'll be hats in the vending machine. And I think everybody complains about the shoes, so just be prepared yourself. Everybody hates the shoes, so you're not alone. All right, so journal, we went over the syllabus. I just realized for those who are not here, I thought I was recording and I didn't. So make sure you go onto Moodle and read through the syllabus and look over our journal. All right, so let's talk about the midterm real quick. I mean, I know the midterm is not anywhere near like close right now, but I want to address it now. Share. Because I want that in your brain now. I think it's more beneficial to be like thinking about it now. Bring your shirt and go to the side. Share. Okay, so this is what your midterm will be. So now you know on day one that when we have a potato and you're cutting it into a baton, that you should probably pay attention to this day because it's going to be graded. So you'll have various vegetables. I'm going to grade you on the accurate quantity. Again, like if I give you an entire potato and I only get one stick out of it, accurate quantity is kind of a little off. How close you were to the measurement of a half inch by 2 inch? Was your sizing consistent? And if you handed me a bunch of potatoes that still had potato peel on them, that would be some points off as well. Or so then we have carrots, potatoes, blah, blah, blah. So that's basically just to get a hit, like what we're looking for when we're looking at knife cuts is quantity, the sizing. And if you're not good about sizing, you can make up for it in consistency. So if you're going to be a little bit off on a cut, like maybe your 1/4 inch is a little bit big, as long as all of your 1/4 inches are a little bit big and everything appears to be really consistent, you can make up for those points that way. Okay. All right. And that's all I got. So let's just look at this weekly Moodle. So for week 1, I introduced the Daily Culinary Journal. We're going to go in tomorrow and we're going to do a tour of the building just because this will be your first time in the building. So we can do a little tour. We'll learn how we're expected to be setting up our station. Well, I don't believe we're going to be doing any cuts tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be just kind of like an overview because a lot of things are going to be thrown at you tomorrow. So I don't want to overwhelm you. And then we'll be learning how to hold the knife, how to properly use it, and introduce you to the knife cuts. So I teach a completely online cooking course for hospitality students. So I have these videos that are very convenient. So this is a video on how to hold your knife. So after we get off of here, if you have a few minutes, I suggest going ahead and watching this before we even start class. It'll go through how to hold it, the parts of the knife, and what makes this knife a chef's knife. And then this video is basically kind of an introduction to safety and sanitation, talking about setting up your kitchen, how to set up a 3-bay sink, and things like that. So if you guys want to watch those before, that will in lieu of any reading because not everybody's going to be having their book. And then these are some slideshow presentations that Maureen put together you can look at. So this is parts of a knife. You can start learning that. That is on your quiz. Measurements. I want to start drilling them into your brain now. How many cups are in a gallon? How many quarts are in a gallon? Things like that. And this measurement slideshow will help put like a little visual to it. And then this is a knife cut flashcard, so you can start learning the different knife cuts. I just put those there as references. So really the most important part is learning about the knife, and we're going to be focusing on cuts first. And then once we do our journal, I'll collect them at some point, and then this will be their week 1 journal grade. I'll put it in there. I'm questioning whether I want you guys to type them or not. I'll let you know what I decide on, but right now you don't have to. Okay. And then you can see each week. So then week 2, we're going to talk about measuring and our objectives, and each week we'll have different things. And then if you are bored and you want to get ahead, you can absolutely always watch these videos anytime you want. And that's it. Any questions? Are we excited? How do we feel? You're starting culinary school. This is kind of exciting.
Mhm.
You guys can unmute yourself now because I don't have anything to say anymore. And there's all of them. Thank you.
So it's different for sure. I'm used
It's different.
to. But,
Are you guys nervous? Do you think it's going to be harder than? Are you like nervous about it? Like,
no,
scared about
I really
it?
don't know what to expect personally.
Okay. Just come in with an
I
open
think
mind.
I think the only problem I'll really have is like getting there.
Oh, do you take the bus?
No, I take a bike.
Oh, well, but it might be better than bus. I mean, I've heard there's issues.
Well,
with
I mean, when
bus
it's
right now.
across Chicopee, it may not be so much, but
Yes, it'll be great when the weather's great.
yeah, it'll be great when the
But
weather's great.
maybe another classmate that you meet might live close by. Maybe you can carpool.
Oh, maybe. That'd work.
Because you guys are basically have the same schedule. Yeah. So once you get there, you're there, and then you can kind of relax, and we're in this. So yeah. So first half is nice cuts. Then the second half, you get to turn on the stove. But you have to get there. So in order to move on to 101, you have to have a C- or above. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And judging by the attendance of today, I think that's going to be the biggest demise of most is going to be attendance. So you're already off to a good start. All right.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. So, and I'm not going to keep you guys the whole time of lecture. As long as I get done what I have to say, we'll be done. So the faster we all log in and get it done, we can go about our day. Okay. And same with our labs. I don't want anybody rushing, but as soon as we're done and we're cleaned up and we're move efficiently, we can go home. So you don't stay the entire time. So just keep that, efficiency in mind. All right, that's all I got, guys.
All right.
So I will see you guys bright and early. So side note, I'll be dropping my daughter off at preschool for the first time ever tomorrow morning. So hopefully everything goes well and she's not bawling her eyes out. So if I'm a few minutes late, that's why. But I think I'm gonna leave my house at the crack of dawn just to make sure that I am also on time, because this is my job and I am a professional. But just letting you know that that's happening tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for your time, and I will see you guys in the morning.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Good luck with preschool.
Thank you.
Bye.